Good morning, everybody. How are you? Right. What day is it today, guys? It's Saturday. It's a Saturday. It's day 5. It's day 5 of our bug making. And I'm just having a quick kind of reminder about what we put in our bugs, any questions that have been asked. Then we're going to answer those. But the first thing, remember, in your bug every day for 7 days. Now the reason why we're doing this and we're so aggressive is so you've got enough of your bug to make at least 2 loaves of bread next week, and you have enough to continue feeding. Okay, so we will talk about then after this, after we've made our bread, how do you continue feeding your bug. My bug, this one that we've got here, is actually going really well, and I had some comments saying it is rather thick, and it is. It's thick, and it smells lovely and rich, so I'm very proud of that. But you know what, some bugs may be a lot looser, so just kind of go with it. Some of them might be really thick. So today I've got my 1 cup of flour, my 1 tablespoon of sugar, and I'm actually going to use a cup of water. This is warm water instead of potato water. And just so people know that you can use water if you want to. You know, you don't have to have that leeway water. But if you do, and you cook your potatoes, you know, in your water, just put lots of water in it so it's so watery consistency. Blitz it all up and leave it in the fridge and just pull it out every day. So you can use it that way. Right, I'm going to put my water in. I found this other recipe that I'm going to do today, which is no sugar bread, and it's actually really similar to this, but without that sourdough. And what it does have in it, which I have been vehemently telling you not to use, it's got salt and yeast together. So I just was having a look at that this morning, and so I'm going to give it a go. And what it does is it makes a big container like this, a big container of dough, and you can leave it in the fridge. You can just pull some out every day and bake a loaf of bread. So I'm going to try that out and see how that goes. And if it goes really well, I'll teach that as well. And then we've got our 1 cup of flour. And we're mixing it up. So because I've got water in here, and not the potato water I've been using, it's thinner. Oh, did you see that? Woo! It's a little bit thinner than it was. And we're just going to mix it up, and again, you're just going to leave it. And just let it grow. So the questions I've been asked, one was about the water, so you've got the water. I was also asked yesterday about what I was doing by one of the administrators on one of the sites. So I wasn't quite sure what I was doing when she had only looked at one of my video posts, and she was concerned that I might have been advertising. I'm not going to make any bones about it. I mean, this is something that I'm doing freely of my time and my energy for you, and that's because I think that this is a gift, and I think that we need to share those. Now, if there's anything else that I do when it comes to cooking and it comes to money and things like that, then Kate Pie, that will happen further down, you know, the track. And I do sell the odd loaf of bread, and I'm not particularly interested in selling loads and loads and loads of bread, because I want every loaf that I make to be full of the love that I'm for the person I'm making it for. So no, I'm not advertising anything. I do have a YouTube site, and that YouTube site is so I can post up every single video that I'm doing, so people can go back and refer to that. So, you know, if that's advertising, then that's advertising. I don't think it is, but you know, that's probably that part of it. The other thing I've been doing as well is looking at different cultures. So I love the Italian culture. I think it's something that's very close to Māori. in the way that their whole whānau, everything is around that food, and it's more about love and giving, and there's a lot of traditions that are in there that I think that we have, and you know, the nonas making the pasta, and so I've been watching a lot of that because I think that is something that's very close to who we are as, you know, as people. We feed